Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Tuesday, dudes. What up? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Happy freaking Tuesday. We made it through a Monday, and now we are back like we never left. Shout out my boy Soul My Mind, dude. Again, for the 5 gifted memberships to start off the Tuesday morning, dude. Shout out to my boy, dude. So My Mind, what up, man? Thank you so much for your support, my guy. As always, thank you so much for the love, dude, and the support. Thank you. Shout out to my boy Soul My Mind. If you guys got an early gifted membership from the homie Soul My Mind, make sure you guys are saying thank you. What up, everybody, boys and girls? Good morning. How's everyone feeling? Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Let me show some love in the chat. Jojo Dancer in the building. Danny V, amazing. Treyway. Chevy Rides, Joe in the building, what's good? J Red House, Atomic, what's good? RPK, Casanova Kane, Hitman in the building, featured, Mr. Sheridan, McDaniels, Corrupt, Treyway in the building, what's good? Chevy Rides, King in the building, Pat, Scene Lover in the building, what's good? Joseph, Mr. Sheridan, Marcus, good morning. Wes is morning, glad to be tune into the stream once again after the NFL draft and the health scare. Wes says, man, hopefully everything is all right. Wes, Corey in the bone, what's good? Good morning. Joseph, JJ, what up? It's been a minute, been a couple days. I'm so happy to be tapping back in today. What up, JJ? Morning Rap, what's going on? What up, Danny? Murd in the bone, what's good? Wilson, good morning. Delion in the bone. Skimp, 406 Brims in the bone, what's good? Drew, Paul, Mark, Marlos, or Mario, excuse me, in the building, what's good? Adobo in the building, what's good? Sneaks from Dreek in the building. What's good? Good morning, David. Rami in the building. What's good? Marcel in the building. What's good? Cushy. This is Torta Tuesday. Petty Eddie, what's good, dude? Good morning, everybody. Teddy, I see you. DH, what's good? Good morning. What is happening? Eugene, what's good? How's everyone doing, man? Happy Tuesday. We got a lot of stuff. Hey, let me tell you something, Chad. We got a lot of stuff to really go over this morning. I'm not going to hold you. But this morning, all right, we have the undefeated Conference Dodgers dropping this morning. That's what today's drops are for. All right, we got that's dropping on Sneakers app. And then we officially, hopefully, we got EA this morning for the Air Jordan 1 Low band ones. What's good, V? J Mill in the building. What's good? Mr. 843. What's goody? Good morning. Pew Pew in the building. What's good? Francisco. Good morning. Chris Troutman. I see you. V in the building. What's good? Nike Town in the building. Red Strong in the building. What's good? Designer Dubs. Big Man Outlook. Good morning. Aiden. Good morning. What's good? Mike Konos. Done Fishing. What's up, Raph? Collection Fam. Taco Tuesday. Josh, what up, man? Good morning. What's good? Cleveland in the building. What's good? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Bobby Shampoo, good morning. But once again, I hopefully like they don't really fumble this band one. Hopefully this doesn't end up being like, you know, not an exclusive access, but hopefully it's not an exclusive access, and hopefully we get EA for the Air Jordan 1 Low bands that are dropping this Saturday on May 2nd. Now there's an exclusive access symbol next to the shoe, so I'm assuming there's EA this morning for the ones, but hopefully it goes down today, huh? Yesterday we had EA for the sixes as a pre-order. So Bo Kicks, what up, man? Funkmon in the building. What's good? Florida. Rojo Vision in the building. Sonu, good morning. What's good? I see you, Monk in the building. What's good? Goon baby. Got EA for the cap and gown sixes, but I'm passing. Crazy Buckeye, what up, man? Smells like gluten here, Crazy Buckeye says. Tifo, what up, dude? Rav, have you ever been to Stone Cold's ranch out there in Vegas? I have not. How many pairs of white metallic 5s did you buy? I didn't buy any, Jermaine. Nam, what up, dude? I might scoop on the Chic. Got a $20 rewards. Hope they sit at my local store, V says. Ortiz, what up, man? Just got my tax money deposit. There you go. There you go. Time to spend it, huh? Time to spend it, not wisely. Moonlight, what up, dude? Good morning, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. But yeah, we got that this morning. Hopefully, hopefully a lot of you guys end up paying. You like, did I ask that question yet? Copper drop on the band ones. Copper drop on the band ones. What up, Malcolm? Copper drop on the band ones, chat. Copper drop on the band ones. So Chicago, what up, man? Good morning to you, my friend. What up, dude? Good morning, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. What up, what up, what up? Also, DSG. I think today might be the last day for DSG. Just an FYI for the Mind Slides. If you guys haven't signed up, make sure you sign up. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Mind Slides on DSG. Make sure you guys sign up. Never been on Stone Cold Ranch, but I'm a fan of the Bunny Ranch. Cop just not right away. Pass in, drop. 2 pairs of is it tomorrow? Too legit? Is that tomorrow's the last day? I thought today was the last day. So tomorrow might be the last day. But I want to make sure you guys all sign up. Okay, because, you know, DSG, you might have a really good chance. What up, ICE? A few raffles open for the Vans. Takashi, Satoshi, or Tososhi, is that how you say it? Top of the morning, Raff. Let's get the EA on the band ones. I'm done with the Chicago colorways for now. I'm not wasting 1,000 points on EA, though. I mean, if you don't want it, of course, you're not going to waste your points on, on the bands unless you really want them. I'm a fan of the Pink Pony Clubs. Drop can't we're low. Eugene, what up, man? Debating on the bands. Too legit says good morning, little bro. What up, Tito Kicks? Good morning, my friend. Where can I sign up for the Vans? I see says I know there was a few raffles that I seen. I know they're officially dropping on the 30th. Bro, those Vans are not gonna be easy, man. Especially on that Vans website. Dude, it's going to be very, very tough for the Vans to hit. Like, if you want the Vans bad, you know. There is a couple raffles already up there. I think I seen End Clothing, but like I don't know if you want to waste your time on feature, right? So Rami's saying feature, End, and Dover Street, but like, bro, like feature, dude, I don't ever see anyone hit on feature. Anybody hit on feature. What up, Drex? What up, man? Good morning. I need these bands, Base Maryland says. Air Max DTs 96 lows going to EA or just a general release. I haven't seen them. The tearaway on them is so fire, Monk says. Custom fees though, yeah, that's with End Clothing, Dover Street. I'm not so sure. I think that's like, isn't that Dover Street a New York store? And then you have feature is in Vegas. So I mean, if you want to go for it, you're more than welcome to. But I mean, if you want to pay the extra fees, that's up to you though. If you hit on End Clothing, but the thing is about End Clothing is that, you know, you do pay the fees, but I mean the shoe goes for a lot of money, dude. Facts, nobody hits on feature. Yeah, it's like you got to pay to play on feature. It seems like they have their own like clients that pay, you know, that buy a lot of stuff from them. I don't know, dude. That's from what I heard, bro. Hit on feature back in the day when the Romeros were tough to come by. No black mine slides on DSG. No black mine slides. It's only the red, the blue, the green, and the pink. But I think the pink got pushed back, I believe. Dover Street Market is in many places. LA and New York are the main ones, Wes says. Okay. But yeah, only mine slides. There's only a couple colorways on the mine slides on DSG, but like most of them are dropping this Thursday, I believe, 30th this Thursday on the Nike app. So I'd rather tell your 49ers to stop holding an Ayuk. JD5 needs his reps with him, Base Maryland says. Imagine we trade Brandon Ayuk to the Eagles. Imagine that. Steven, what up, man? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. Low band ones are fire. Who sleeps is crazy. I feel like there's going to be a good amount of pairs out there for everybody to grab. Like I told you guys, like the band ones are similar as the Chicago love right now. Like a lot of people love the band ones. It's just not so much of the resellers. I'm telling you guys, like the only ones that really, really want the band ones this weekend are the ones that want them for the toe. No resellers want these shoes, bro. Ain't no resellers want these band ones, man. Bro got his taxes and probably in a sub. Loud Pack says it's all good, dude. It's all Gucci. It's all good. So I mean, they're dropping this Saturday. I mean, the stock numbers seem to be pretty high on these. My boutiques, when my boutique stores get like GRs, that's when I know it's a massive GR. Like these band ones are going to be everywhere. Shouldn't be a difficult shoe to hit. Should be an easy scoop. Just an extra $40 on End Nightwear says, yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna probably pay that extra $40. You know, so the black and blue mine slides are is your favorite out of all. I think I don't really care too much about the red and the blue. You know, I don't think I'd buy the white just because I know those are gonna get cooked. I mean, the black ones, you know, simple, you know, really goes with basically anything. Sorry, shows. This is the collectors only. Focus on your Nigels, Sean says. Bro, if you think about it, man, like there's really nothing like reselling for the resellers other than the Vans are dropping on the 30th, the mine slides, and the Nigel Sylvester brick after bricks. Like those are the only shoes and only things that are really reselling for these resellers, man. Like there's really nothing going on. I mean, I don't know if the SBs, the blue tiles, are gonna have some resell, but like, bro, like it's gonna be some desperate times for some resellers in the next couple of months, because I don't really know other than Travis's, right? But I mean, man, there's really nothing. No resellers grabbing anything for a minute but mine slides. I mean, it's been down. Like everything has been down, bro. Like it's been a really down month. The entire month of April, there's really nothing going on unless you want a desperate, like, the thing is, like, I think the resellers are very lucky that what's popping right now and what a lot of resellers are investing in is Pokemon, right? Pokemon has been really a huge investment for a lot of these, you know, resellers, because like if there was no Pokemon reselling, dude, it would be tough for the sneaker resellers. Like, I feel like that's really, really helping a lot of the sneaker resellers. Like, I told you guys, any sneaker resellers that were really about the market have adapted to just playing cards, bro. Just any Pokemon cards, sports cards, like all that stuff. Like, they are 100%. That's what they're reselling, man. That's what they're making their money off of. No resale had to go back to life of crime, Chris Troutman says. Do you know anyone that sneaker instant got? There's one that I'm gonna go through today, which got a lot of criticism. So wouldn't want them to get a real job. Ike says. I mean, I guess it comes down to preference, I guess. You know, it's crazy because like I went to Target because I've listened chat. Like, I don't know where my AirPods at or went. Like, I can't track them because they haven't updated my tracking thing in the last 2 days, so it won't track. I think I genuinely lost my AirPods, which is fine. So I went cheap and got some wired headphones for now until I maybe magically find my my AirPods, you know, when I start my move. And then then I'll probably buy some new AirPods. But anyways, when I went to Target, right? When I went to Target, there was a guy that I know, because I used to go outside for Pokemon all the time last summer. I all summer I was outside. And so I saw him out there with another guy, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? What you doing?" And he was all like, "Oh, just waiting for some Pokemon cards." He's literally sitting there waiting for Pokemon cards. He's literally sitting there waiting for the UPS truck. I said, "You gonna sit here all day, next couple hours for the UPS truck?" He said, "Yep." And he was telling me like all the other stores that are restocking Pokemon and stuff like that, and there was already 20 people in line, and it was gonna be clipped. So he went over there near my Target where I live, and I was just like, "Damn!" I was like, "Well, good luck." So, bro, there's people waiting for Pokemon cards, bro. What phone you connecting wired headphones to? Your iPhone 16, my iPhone 16 Plus that I have. They have like different ends on them. So buenos dias, Raph. That's just as bad as watching paint dry. LMAO, Atomic says. And mind you, like, they're not guaranteed. Like, this is just a guessing game. Like, he's just out there just, you know, waiting until the UPS truck rolls around, you know. And the thing is, like, bro, like, it's crazy because my Target changed their rules dramatically in the last year. They used to have like their cards at like the toy section, and went from there to the self-checkout area, and now it's at customer service. So in order to even touch any Pokemon cards, you have to go to customer service. So he needs a real job. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, dude, and that's his full-time thing, because he used to be a huge reseller, but he's pretty known in the Pokemon scene out here in Vegas. So anything to avoid a real job, W Rod says. I mean, that's some people too, man. Like, you realize, I'm telling you guys, like, anyone that like switched over from like sneakers to straight up Pokemon and stuff like that, dude, like, there's no investment into sneakers, I guess, no more. You know, like, the market is down. There's really nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I get that question all the time still. Like, Raph, why don't you, like, sneakers are dead? Why don't you switch over this? Like, dude, I didn't start doing this because I wanted to make money. Like, I started doing this because I love sneakers. I like talking about sneakers. I like just seeing what's gonna drop. I like seeing the new stuff. Like, that's why I do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the money came along later down the road, sure, but like, you know, when I first started doing this, I just love sneakers. That's it. Ryan Jacobs, what up, man? If there's no investment in sneakers, then they shouldn't be in sneakers, Top Shelf says. I keep seeing creepy looking Pokemon resells on X. Curious if they all look like that. Atomic says. I mean, there's just all types of people, bro, in the hobby. You know, like, I remember, like, when I was in line for Pokemon cards, dude, people would bring their kids just for an extra body. Like, dead ass chat. Like, people used to do that. Bring their kids just so they get extra boxes. So switch over to card breaks, Raph. Nah, man. Like, dude, for me, dude, when I was ripping Pokemon packs, it's because I was collecting it. Like, I genuinely was collecting it. I would be sick to my stomach if I'd rip some pack for somebody else and it's the card that I'm looking for. I'd be sick, bro. I'd be sick. Like, I won't be able to do it, bro. I wouldn't be able to do it, bro. Wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. The market is dead, but they still dropping great pairs of sneakers. They are, bro. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that's why, like, I could tell who the real sneaker enthusiasts are in here, like, versus resellers. I mean, there's still resellers in here that genuinely love to just watch the channel and watch the the streams and stuff like that. And there's people in here that just genuinely love just sneakers, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why I'm telling you guys, like, this Thursday on the 30th, we're gonna have like 900 to 1,000 people in here. Why? Come on, chat. We already know why. Why? Because we know mind slides. That's what everyone wants, because they have resale, right? Like, they have resale value. When the Nigel Sylvester brick after bricks come around, why do people are gonna come around? Because they know that shoe's gonna have resale. Same thing with Travis's. Why is there a lot of people in here, Raph? Why? Because, like, because they have resale. You still rip? I mean, when I get my hands on cards or Pokemon packs, like, I'll rip some, but like, I genuinely don't rip any until my kids come home from school. Like, I let my kids rip the cards now. Like, I don't rip any. I watch my kids, bro. Watch they rip cards, because the thing is, like, it's hard to find packs, man. So, like, when my kids get an opportunity to get some, or if I have the opportunity to buy some, I'll just give them to my kids and let them go crazy. So I'm here Monday through Friday every day, but I don't comment every single day. It's all good, David. You don't have to, What up, Jake B? What's good, dude? I know most people ghost watch, so that's fine. I honestly give up trying to get on the mind slides. I'm gonna wait till the hype dies down. Yeah, I mean, I promise you, dude. Like, that's why I get that. I get a lot of comments, right? It's like, yo, Raph, like, you got one mind slides. Why don't you get more? Like, I genuinely don't think the mind slides are all that crazy, like anything crazy. Like, I got one just to review and to give you guys my honest opinion about it. Like, I still wear them because, like, it's like a go-to, like, slide. I mean, it's just a slide at the end of the day, and I wear them all the time. Like, you guys see how cooked they are. But, like, I don't think it's worth grabbing, like, multiple colors, in my personal opinion. So y'all should invest in NBA rookie jerseys, combine jerseys, summer league jerseys, rising star jerseys, Base Maryland says. Buenos dias, Raph and fam. Ghost Rider J Bay says Ascendant Heroes has been tough to get for sure. Oh yeah, because that is, like, literally, like, Ascendant Heroes, like, has been a lot crazier than how ever been over Prismatic. Like, Prismatic Evolution was like a set that everybody wanted, went crazy, and then the market kind of dried out a little bit, and then slowly it's definitely going back up, because it's almost at its end, at its at the end of its restocks, and you'll see here and there. But Ascending Heroes is just, it's probably the most sweat set I have ever been across, ever seen it. It's crazy. So, morning, Rav, hoping for EA on these banned ones. Firefleet says, Buenos dias, Rav. What up, Miguel? I've grabbed a dozen pairs of mind sides. You guys are not trying hard enough, W Rod says. Morning, Rav. What time is EA? Should go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST. Should go live. My wife ripped all my Ascended Heroes booster bundles, Cass says. Yeah, it's fun to rip, man. I love ripping them, bro. I love just ripping packs with my kids, and I see the enjoyment whenever I see my kids rip packs. So it's cool. So I don't ever, like, I don't know. Like, for me, whenever, like, Prismatic was really, like, at its peak, when I was buying UPCs, dude, I kept that shit sealed. And guess what? I looked at them. I was like, you know what? I'm going to rip them all. I had 6 of them. So I can't even find perfect order. Wishful thinking says. Log in now, chat. Yeah, if you haven't logged in for EA, make sure you guys log in just in case. All right, log in now. Make sure you guys log in. I don't know how many points. We don't know. We don't know, Juju. We don't know how many points. It could be 1,000. It could be 0. You know, it could be any points that they that they'll pull it out. But we'll see what happens in 8 minutes. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no EA today, though. Wouldn't be surprised, because I feel like there's a shitload of pairs of these bands. A lot of pairs of these band ones. Truthfully, respectfully. I'll probably be either 1,000 points or 0 points. Maybe 1,000 points to legit says. Maybe 1,000 points. I mean, the shoe is $145. Right, so I mean, I'm assuming roughly around 1,000 points. I don't think it's gonna be anything over 1,000. I never get EA on JD. I always have 4K or more points. Must be doing something wrong, Corey says. Yeah, I mean, unless you haven't bought anything in the last, like, maybe in store, you haven't bought anything in store. I don't know. Lowe's always sit. Atomic says, is EA ever on the app or only on the site? EA is on the app and on the site most of the time. They'll notify you if you get EA on your emails and on your app if you're logged in. So these jaws going to sit. And that's fine. I mean, I feel like there's still going to be a lot of people going for these bands, bro. I feel like it's going to be a slow sellout on these band ones, truthfully and respectfully, on these bands. Like, it's going to be a slow sellout. I'm not talking about like right away, probably like later down the road. Just like the Chicago's, like they dropped a lot of Chicago 1 lows and then they eventually just sold out. You know, I don't really see any Chicago 1 lows in the shelves anymore. My store never has the size 13 for EA anymore. SMH. I like how they these band ones have red lace tips. Raph, when did the True Blues get pushed back? They got pushed back like a couple of months ago. Like, it was announced like a month or 2 ago that the True Blues got pushed. Like, they were originally supposed to drop on July 3rd, but are getting pushed until like the end of July. Black Shinobi for the 36-month re-up. Good morning, Raph. Today is my 32nd birthday.
Good morning, Raph. Today is my 32nd birthday.
Shout out to my boy Black Shinobi for the 36-month re-up. Well, happy birthday to you, my boy Black Shinobi. Hey, man, listen, we appreciate you for your love and support as always here. Happy birthday, man. Enjoy your day. For real, for real. Larry, what up, man? Good morning. I think EA will be tomorrow instead of today. We'll see. And like I said, if there's no EA on, like, you know, in store, that means they're probably just going to do a first come, first serve on the bands. Like, I would say that Jdsports, they know, bro. Like, they absolutely know what not to put on EA and just make it a first come first serve versus like what to put on there, because like they know the hype. Jdsports is looking at the market. Like, they know, bro. They absolutely know what they're doing. So that's why I told you guys I wouldn't be surprised if they don't put this as an EA this morning. But if they do, so be it. But if they don't, wouldn't be surprised. Tomorrow will be my 51st birthday. There we go. What up, Kenny? Snowbird in the building. What's good? Happy birthday, Black Shinobi. Yeah, facts. Black Shinobi, you guys already know who Black Shinobi is, man. Huge supporter here on the channel. So we appreciate him, and hopefully you enjoy your freaking birthday, man. Never forget when Black Shinobi won those undefeated fours. Facts. Hey, man, facts. Raffy, people sleeping on the bread lows. I still have mine from 2015. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of people sleeping on them. I think there's a lot of people that want the shoe. It's just more so that, you know, people just see a pattern that Jordan 1 lows just don't do very well in the market, which is fine. So, I mean, it happens, bro. It absolutely happens. EA going to be Wednesday for online shipping. Yeah, Wednesday for sure for pre-order. And then Thursday is going to be a big day, probably the busiest day of the week. So how soon do these band ones hit outlets, Larry says. Also looks like Nike stock manipulation with some else. What up, Rob Vicious? What's good, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Turtle, oh gosh. Barry Larry in the freaking building. What up, Kenny? What's good, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. We got a couple more minutes and we'll see if there's EA this morning. So we shall see. Okay, make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button. If you guys are new here, subscribe up to the channel, man. Run it up. Funk Mod, happy birthday, dude. There's a couple people's birthday today, huh? Funk Mod, Black Shinobi. Got a couple birthdays today. No in-store pickup, Goon Baby says. No in-store pickup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Goon Baby. I say the same thing. If there's no EA this morning for in-store, it's all going to be a first come, first serve. Like, there was no EA for the sixes, the cap and gowns. Why? Because they probably know ain't nobody really wants them. All first come, first serve. You think brick raffles will start next week? You know what? Designer, you'll most likely hear a little bit of noise about the brick after bricks next week. Yes. But also, the thing is, chat, what Jdsports is that I get why they don't do in-store EA sometimes, because they don't want people reserving pairs and then like they have people changing their minds and not picking up their pairs. They rather take the sale right then and there versus someone that's not going to show up for the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine like doing a reservation for the band ones, right? People wasting their money, okay? Right? You know what I'm saying? They're wasting their money, okay? They're wasting their points, and then they don't pick up their pair. And then what time do they have until like, what, 3 to 4 p.m. to pick up their pair? It's like, and then there's somebody in store that's waiting for a size 13 or 14 that they can't get because it's reserved for the guy that decided to use his points on his Jdsports account. You know, so I get why they don't do EA for a lot of these bigger GRs, because they just know they don't want people just not showing up and picking up their pairs. So Mike Garcia for the $5 donation.
Arroba Mike Garcia 1856 donated $5. GM Raffle, let's go like this band once collection family.
Shout out to Mike Garcia for the 5. Good morning, Rav. Let's go get these bands. One's collection fan. Mike Garcia says for the 5. It says EA on the photo because, you know, just because it says EA on the photo doesn't mean they could get EA on in store. But it says EA on the photo because there's most likely 100% a pre-order. That's why. Like, there might not be, just like for the sixes, for instance, for example, for the sixes, right? EA went live on Monday for just pre-order. That's it, because there was a pre-order EA. Like, just because there's an EA symbol on there doesn't mean there's 100% a guaranteed that there's going to be an in-store EA. That's guaranteed. That's a pre-order. I'll tell you that. There's guaranteed it's a pre-order, but there's never a guarantee that's an in-store, right? So just an example, because there was no in-store EA for the sixes. See, there's no I didn't get no EA. No EA access today. So that's like a perfect example. I just mentioned, like, just because there's an EA symbol doesn't mean there's an EA symbol for the in-store, right? It's probably only shipped to me. You're guaranteed, right? If there's an EA next to the shoe, you're guaranteed a pre-order shipped to me. Okay? Guaranteed. 100%. So, like I said, it goes to show that they probably have a lot of stock for these bands, and they want people to show up in the store because they don't want people reserving their bands, bro. They don't want to waste their time, bro. They don't. They want the sale right then and there. They want people to come inside the store and grab these bands. 100%. That's what they want. So, Adidas set to lose championship league ball contract to Nike after 25 years. Another signal. Nike is shifting basketball sales priorities, Zach says. No EA. Yeah, no EA. So that goes to show that it most likely will only be a pre-order. Okay, just a pre-order. That's it for these bands. Okay, so for the sixes, if you guys want the sixes on the 30th, show up to your Jdsports. Most likely they'll have them as a first come first serve on the 30th, which is Thursday, I think. So just show up, and you could there could be a possibility that you will 100% hit on this shoe. You know, some stores like to do raffles, but in this case scenario, I really, really doubt it. Everything is all going to be a first come first serve. Okay, band ones this Saturday, first come first serve, or there could be a possibility that they're doing an in-store raffle, but I really, really doubt it. Really doubt it. Trey says, Trey, you got EA? So there is EA today. Trey, did you get EA? Because Trey said I got EA for what shoe? You talking about the bands? Trey said he got EA. EA will be tomorrow, and the 6s are still up for pre-order, which is crazy because I didn't get no pre-order on the 6s. So Hibbits has raffles open for the band 1s. EA will be tomorrow. The 6s are still up for the pre-order. Yo, Treyway, did you really get EA for the bands? Or what? Now I'm curious. No EA, but it's still an easy scoop if you want them, Too Legit says. Yeah, I mean, stock numbers supposedly. Oh, you said EA for the black 6s. Gotcha. Okay. No, EA's been up for the 6s since Monday. So I don't know if there's, I don't know. I don't know the sizes on there, if any of the sizes sold out. Chat, let me ask you all this. If anybody got EA for the 6s yesterday, excuse me. I mean, I feel like that was a couple days ago. But yesterday, is it a still full-size run on the 6s or no? Did anyone in here get an EA for the 6s? And if you guys did, is there a full-size run on the 6s? Let me know. Hibbit says raffles open. You saw? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna talk about that one later for sure. One list has bands and cap and gowns on the Shopify app. What up, Mark and Souls? What's good, dude? One list has band and cap and gowns on the Shopify Shop app. Just 14 sold out. Gotcha. It is a full size run on EA. Okay, so full size run. What up, Brahus? So size 14 is the only size that sold out, and that was it. Okay, so that goes to show that it might, probably most likely, are going to be an easy scoop for the cap again. I don't know what Nike is doing, right? Like, Nike is honestly down bad. Like, they really are, bro. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I truthfully think they did this to themselves. Like, I mean, who else is there to blame, right? Like, they did that to themselves. They decided, I truthfully think they got greedy during All-Star Weekend. My personal opinion, Nike needs to stop doing like this. Personally, like, this is my opinion, right? Like, I get that right now it's tough times for certain brands to really make a lot of money. But, like, dog, if you have collabs that everybody wants, drop them on Sneakers app too. Like, those unions, no offense, like those blue unions, they should have dropped those on Sneakers app. They should have dropped anything that they decided not to drop on Sneakers app. They should have dropped it. Costco Dunks, they should have dropped them on Sneakers app when they had a chance, right? Like, they should have dropped the unions on the Nike Sneakers app. They should have dropped, what else? They should have dropped the Alaskas on the Nike Sneakers app. Like, they should have dropped Travis's on Sneakers app. Like, I get it. You gotta set the tone on like hype and demand. But dude, if there's thousands of people that want the same shit, you might as well just drop them all. Drop them all. Like, the hype stuff, like everything, dude. Like, it's, I truthfully think this, chat. If they had dropped the Alaskas on the Nike Sneakers app, I don't think it would have made a big difference on the market. Like, I feel like the demand was extremely high, right? I mean, if they had dropped like maybe like 5, 7, maybe 10,000 pairs, dude, like, there we go. Like, should have just dropped it. Should have just dropped it. So, I don't know what else like Nike has to do, but like legit, like the only thing that's helping them, like when it comes to like people interested in sneakers, is like mind slides and like anything that's hyped, obviously. But like I said, it's like right now is a buyer's market, but like Nike just can't have all these shoes. Like, imagine them dropping, like, if they do drop like 90,000 pairs of these bands, like, dog. Like, Nike's falling badly. They are getting labeled go broke in articles. They don't have likable athletes and investors and have downgraded the stock again, Zach says. Nike's probably sitting on stock for royal unions. They dropped the ball on that sneakers instant got them. Normal folks ain't getting them either. Well, I mean, that's one person, right? All right, let's talk about this real quick, chat. because it was all over. Dude, I had like so many people send this to me, and the comments are insane on this. So let's go back to this. Z Sneakerhead actually posted this yesterday. And remember, the instant got 'em, right? The instant got 'em. All right, this instant got 'em sneakers is officially live April 22nd until May something. Okay, instant got 'em sneakers. Nike has been blessing fans with instant got 'em tickets for any sneakers drop. Authentic for the $5 donation. Good morning, long time no see. StockX just randomly sent me shoes. Anyone else have the experience?
@authentic_sol 3 donated $5. GM long time no see. StockX just randomly sent me shoes. Anyone else have this experience?
No, I have not, Authentic. Saying thank you so much for the $5 donation, my friend. But let's go through this real quick. Authentic, thank you so much for 5. I have not gone through that experience before. What shoe did they send you? Here we go.
Thanks for showing us love. Here's one more for us to grow your insane collection. That's right. Nike and sneakers basically gave me the golden ticket. An instant got 'em. So this works on a launch style of my choice for April or May. Let me know what we should get on sneakers. Should it be the most exclusive, the most heartwarming, something that means something that I need in my collection? Thank you so much, Nike and Sneakers app and everyone who voted for me. Let's go shopping. It's from Nike.
Nike, y'all love me, cause I love y'all. Instant got 'em sneakers, stop fooling. I got the.
So this girl is getting, I mean, I don't think the girl's getting any backlash.
From Nike.
I think it's more so that she
Thanks for
is an
showing us love.
influencer.
Here's one
what
more
up,
for
man?
us to grow your insane collection. That's right. Nike and sneakers basically gave me the golden ticket. An instant.
So basically, this girl's getting not much so her. I think it's just more so Nike. Is that because she has like, yeah, I don't know where did they get the voting thing from? Like, remember she said voted? How did she get voted?
Got 'em. So this works on a launch style of my choice for April or May. Let me know what we should get on sneakers. Should it be the most exclusive, the most heartwarming, something that means something that I need in my collection? Thank you so much, Nike.
Yeah, I think Nike was getting backlash because they sent it to like influencers, athletes, whatever for the instant got 'em. But I think it's definitely like it's more so a marketing tactic. Because I mean, look at the comments, bro. Yeah, for influencers, not regular consumers. Not a fan of those celebrities. I've been with Nike for almost 25 years and never got nothing from them. Let me get one. How does one get one of these? The millions of people, these we need one. So yeah, there aren't blessing fans, they're blessing influencers. Oh man. So like I honestly think this is like a definitely for sure a Nike marketing tactic for people to really, you know, I feel like it's more so like getting people on the sneakers app to start buying sneakers to possibly, you know, that theory where like, okay, let me start buying a couple of these, maybe I'll get the instant got 'em, you know, like that conspiracy theory thing. They're like, that's what that people are gonna think. Here's the problem: Nike is showing a pattern where they have been doing this all key influencers a lot, giving to creators like with all the Air Max 3D shoes. One podcast says. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, when I was not expecting that. Right, with the Air Max 1000s, I was not expecting that at all. But like even that, like if you were, I'll be honest with y'all. Like the thing is, like I told y'all, like one reason why I never put a review out on those Air Max 1000s on YouTube, because it's like, bro, no one was hitting, bro. So I was like, I don't know, like nobody was hitting, bro. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, they never sent me nothing. Been with Nike since 2009, the same account. But I don't even think they send like too many like of these instant got 'ems to anybody. So like, I don't know. We've seen a couple people in here maybe got them. Like, I think Toothless was like the only person in here that got the instant got them golden ticket. Like, I don't know what it does. Like, it just randomly shows up to your doorstep, or I think you have to accept it on your email if you get one. So I just hope that they don't load the bricks or Travis until the last minute. That they can't use the got them. Instant got them, Rami says. I'd rather just spend $140 on the shoe than work my ass off for years with the goal to be recognized by a brand to get a free $140 pair of shoes, Ike says. I just don't know how they get voted on to this.
And Sneakers app and everyone who voted for me. Let's go shopping. It's from Nike. Thanks for showing us love. Here's one more for us to grow your insane collection. That's right. Nike and sneakers basically gave me the golden ticket. And
I want a golden ticket. Who wants a golden ticket, chat? I got a pair of the black Gazelle Froze 1000 fire shoe. Rav, don't worry about getting free stuff. You earned it. No, I know, but I'm just saying, bro, like, I don't really care too much to get like free stuff. That'd be cool. I mean, that's a perk, bro. Hey man, listen, hey man, you need some shoes to review. I know a guy. But like, I don't know. I think this thing right here, definitely people Nike got a lot of backlash for this for sure, but I don't really care. Because the thing is, like, if you get it, you get it. You know? I think it's more so like rarely anyone gets the instant got 'em golden ticket. We've only seen like maybe 5 people get it in the first quarter or the first round of this. So like, I'm not surprised. See how many they sent it to them with their IG names on the envelope instead of their real name. Rami says, I don't think the video is real. She says basically at the end, do I need to DM Nike a picture of my collection? They probably think mine is pretty insane too. They're definitely going to do some with the free pass where you won't be able to use it on major releases. I mean, that kind of happened like on the last instant got 'em, right? Like, there was a couple people that got the instant got 'em, but they couldn't use it. You know, obviously you have to redeem it like 2 days before the actual drop. But the thing is, dude, like, there was only certain shoes that was loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. Like, in order to like redeem it, you have to it has to be loaded up on the sneakers app. So you can't just say like, I want Travis's, right? But like, if it doesn't work on like shock drops, it doesn't work on like, you know, shoes that was an EA. It has to be a scheduled sneaker that is loaded up on the Nike sneakers app in order to use the instant got 'em ticket. Now, if you get a ticket, right? If you magically get a ticket in the mail or in an email, you have to redeem it through an email. So you have to like email them back and say, hey, like, this is the shoe that I want to redeem my ticket with. And then they get back to you. And it's basically a free shoe. It's not a shoe that you buy. It's a shoe that they send to you for free. So it's a free pair of sneakers of your choice, that is a sneaker that is loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. Okay, so I don't know. I just feel like obviously we're not gonna care about the instant got 'em ticket until we actually get one. Right? They should just put a golden ticket in random shoe boxes from sneakers app purchases. Yeah, I agree with you, Sean. I agree. You know, just put it on random shoes inside the box, and you know, hopefully you open the box, you unwrap it, and it's the golden ticket, like just like Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just open, you buy any like chocolate bar, and then you hope for the best. Yeah, they're not going to give anyone an instant got 'em that will be valid for any super hot release. It will be all GRs, which is completely fine. I'm okay with that. Hey, listen, I'm okay with that. If it's a free pair of sneakers, I'm all right, bro. I'm not going to wait around for a Travis. We're going to wait around for a brick after brick. Listen, hey, give me like a Toro. You know, I wouldn't mind a free pair of Bands. Okay. What else is free? You know, some SBs maybe. Man, listen, chat. Free is free. So Nike doesn't post the drop on sneakers app, Atomic says. So Nike doesn't post the drop on sneakers app. Charlie and the director is to come and check out the Nike HQ and the Kumpa Loompa. Definitely a good marketing tactic. People are going to be buying through Nike. more, thinking it will help their chances. Even if not a majority of the consumers do it, it'll be an increase in sales. That's their goal, honestly. Like, that's their goal, just to get like casuals to start buying from the Nike sneakers app again, you know, and be like, oh man, you get the instant got 'em ticket, you know? So I feel like Nike wasn't happy. Regular folks like me hit, but didn't post on social media. Either way, got my free pair, Jay says. Had to step away for a bit, but no EA today, Sean says. No, unfortunately, there was no EA for the bands. It looks like it's just going to be a pre-order for the band ones tomorrow, most likely. It's most likely it's going to happen. Some GRs are hard to cop. Yeah, they are, depending. But I feel like all the GRs that are dropping in the next couple months should be an easy scoop. It's not free. It's just like reserving a pair. I read the fine print. You still have to pay for the shoe. Look it up on Google, Wilson says. No, Wilson, the dude that got the instant got him ticket, Toothless, he got the shoe for free, bro. He got the shoe for free. It's a gift. Toothless didn't pay retail. He got the shoe for free, bro. We've seen these before, Wilson. So it's a free pair. You've already had someone got the golden ticket in here. The pair is free. He got the I think he used his instant got him ticket on the bin 6s, and he got the shoe completely free. So that's why I'm saying, like, they're not just gonna hand these out to like 50 to 1,000 people. They're only handing them out to a couple people, and that's it. This is all based off of luck. They keep talking about they're not doing great. All they have to do is mass produce hype stuff, give us more Alaskas and things like that. They'll get back all losses, KJK5 says. Yeah, listen, I don't know who makes the decisions out there in Nike, man. I really don't. So, thought you just got the right. No, you get it's a gift, bro. It's a free pair of sneaks. Yeah, free bin 6s that just need your size and confirm address. So, did Tops ever get the bin 6s from Toothless? I don't know. I don't know if he ever got that pair from Toothless, because I know he was supposed to hook him up, but I'm not sure if he did or not. I am not 100% certain. So, Jake definitely got one. Telling me that Nike needs a boost, Cushy says. Nothing is going to help Nike this year with the sales. Hedge funds are saying to sell or hold, and are saying this won't change till 2027. Reminder, hype isn't even a drop in the bucket for Nike's overall sales. I agree. But it does help, like, just us consumers that are actually buying all the retros, though. Is this why sneakers hasn't been getting certain releases released recently? I don't know. I mean, you guys are asking all valid questions. You guys are. No, it was a joke. Tops did not get it. Oh, he did not get it. Gotcha. Do you think Nike isn't changing their marketing strategy for a reason? There has to be something that they know we don't. I don't know, man. I just feel like not everybody is buying sneakers right now, bro. That's it, dude. Like, I just feel like it's just what the consumer is interested in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I honestly think it's because, like, everyone is just not buying everything. It's just not. Like, we're not in COVID times anymore. Like, even before COVID, chat, like, not everything was selling out before COVID. Like, there was a lot of retros that were sitting, you know? Like, we're just not there. Like, the only thing that's, like, really selling for Nike, or any of, like, the really hype collabs, I mean, Mind Slides, I'm still, like, mind boggled of how much those are going for. So, like, they're just not It's just not. We're just in a different space. Yeah, I don't. I'm just here to buy what I like, bro. You know, I'm just here to buy what I like. I just don't think this instant got 'em sneaker golden ticket is it. It's not helping. This is definitely a loss leader marketing campaign. Give away a chunk of free sneakers. I mean, for example, like a perfect example for a hype collab that everybody wanted and it still goes for a good amount, like, is like, why don't they just go back to the strategy what they did for the medium olives? Travis's. In my opinion, that was the most produced Jordan 1 Low Travis, I think, of all time. And like a good amount of people hit. A lot of people were pretty satisfied. They also loaded up on the Nike sneakers app for everyone to buy and get a chance. They still dropped a good amount of stock. And guess what? The shoe still goes for money in the resale market. Like, they could have, that's what I'm saying. They could have done that for the Alaskas. I don't think it would have made a huge difference in the resale market if they did that for the Alaskas, if they did that for the Blue Unions, if they did that for the Travis Scott, fragment. But I mean, that's just that's not even a quarter of like the sales that they need to get back. But all I'm saying is that, like, for the hype stuff, like, they could absolutely drop like 50,000 on sneakers app and be okay. But like I told you guys, I don't know who makes those type of decisions, at Nike. True, I've definitely slowed down on purchasing sneakers. I'm pretty much just tired of the game and how expensive everything totals up to. I don't mind watching after from afar now, Tifa says. Yeah, medium olives are definitely the most produced because I actually hit those. And no, the thing is, like, that is like one of the most, it was backdoored heavy too. But the thing is, they still dropped so many pairs and so many people hit. Like, what up, Fat Boy Kicks? What up, my guy? When Nike needs numbers, they call Travis, just like when WWE needs numbers, they run it back with the bloodline, and Frank gets bricked after brick for both, Num says. More pairs and move around, Kane says. I ran out of room in my closet and under your bed, Mark and Soul says. It's crazy where their game is at right now. I really genuinely don't mind it. It is what it is. When hype drops happens, we love them because why? Because there's more views and you get more likes and all that fun stuff. You get new people in here and you get the people going. Dude, chat, if you really go back a month ago, like, you look at April, right, chat, versus you look at March, February and March. You look back on February and March, chat, how crazy those times were, okay? Especially with the Alaskas. Like, I mean, Alaskas, I was dragging the Alaskas like to the ground talking about them Alaskas. I mean, so many people wanted Alaskas, and then it didn't help because, like, that was like a global drop. Like, they dropped in the EU, they dropped in Australia, like they had dropped it. You know what I'm saying? They dropped it. They had the entire world an opportunity to go for these Alaskas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you look now, right? Okay, so once again, I told you guys the 30th is going to be the craziest drop of the week. 30th. Just wait. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how, like, dramatic things could shift so quick, in the sneaker space. So to be honest, Nike is scrambling from Adidas world record in London. That's what the stuff these brands actually care about. Sir, Nike is not going to give a free shoe. They don't even sell buy one to get one free here, not like in the Nike Philippines. February and March, too much heat. I'm still salty I didn't get on the Alaskas. See, I told you guys, like, how many of you guys are over the Alaskas now? Okay, let me ask y'all this. How many of you guys in here are just over it? Like, you guys are over the Alaskas. Like, Raph, I don't care for them. Like, I'm over it. I don't care for them anymore. Like, are just over it, and then you're on to the next shoe. PJ, there was no EA this morning, unfortunately. There were no EA. EA probably most likely, will be just a pre-order. Over at me. What's in Alaska? I have 3 pairs. Birthday. It's my 30th birthday. To get a W would be diabolical. I'd be so down bad, Ranfu says. Happy birthday. I'm over it. I'm over all of it, man. 101 Podcast says, no way we're over the sneaker of the year. That is not sneaker of the year. Well, up to you, sure, but not to me. People are over it because they don't want to pay resale. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of resale, I don't even know how much they're going for anymore. Let me see. They are... Last sale was $658. God damn. My size is going for $474. Like, they're still up there, dude. Size 13, $600. I'm not over the Alaskas. I have an overall negative opinion about Nike now. I mean, the thing is, like, listen, with Nike, it's just always a love and hate relationship, right? Like, we love them because we hit on the limited shoes, then we hate them because we can't hit. Because the thing is, like, everyone's focused on, band ones, and then next week you got brick after bricks, and then who knows how many people are actually hitting on Travis's, okay, on Travis Scott. And the thing is, like, who knows if the Travis Scotts are even dropping on the Nike sneakers app. Now, I think this is probably what's going to happen, right? One of those 2 colorways on the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows that are dropping this month, one of those 2 is going to be a limited one where it's like, Travis Scott website exclusive. And then the other one's going to be the sneakers app drop. I don't know which one it's going to be, but I really do hope it's the red swoosh that is going to be on the sneakers app. So one of those 2 colorways, I feel like it will drop on the sneakers app. One of those 2. So it's just like the Travis Scott Jumpman Jack. Remember, they dropped 2 of those, and then one of them end up dropping on the sneakers app, and one of them end up just being a Travis Scott exclusive, which was the red swoosh. Everyone didn't even hit on that shoe until they hit on GOAT Black Friday. Probably problem with Travis release is that his team gets control of too many of the shoes and just resells them on StockX and GOAT. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. One of them is the consolation prize. Yeah, one of them. But the thing is, like, what are your chances on actually hitting? So Bread 4 is gonna go crazy in November. I mean, the thing is, that's so far away from now. Like, we all know that, like, wintertime holiday season is always gonna pick up. But like times like these, dude, like once it gets into the summer, like May, I don't even know what's dropping in June. Like, I think July is going to be pretty dry until we hit August and September. And then October gets kind of dry a little bit. I think, was it September that gets a little dry? It's one of those months. Imagine if Nike made 100,000 pairs of each of Travis's, just like they did for the band lows. It's like Nike hates profits. W. Rod says, just give me the potato sack. Netting on the Toros is all I want, really. Hit that like button. So my mind says, yeah, make sure I just run it up real quick. Hit that like button for the one time. All right, welcome. Like I told you guys, welcome to the show, as always, to the radio show here at the Collection family. All right, if you guys are tapping in with some earbuds in, welcome in. We go live every single day, Monday through Friday. This is basically everyone's favorite sneaker radio station here on the Nike, not on the Nike sneakers app, but just in the sneaker space in general. Where the minds restock and they're restocking. So if you could, Jason, you could sign them up. You could sign up on DSG. You have a couple more days to sign up on DSG app for For the Mind Slides, there's like 3 different colorways you can sign up for. And they're also officially dropping on April 30th on the Nike app. If you search up Mind Slides 001s on the Nike app, they are officially dropping on the Nike app. So is that Angel Reese on the screen? No, it's not. It's just some, I don't know who she is, honestly. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I do not know, bro. Yeah, of course, Jason. Yeah, if you want to tap in on 30th, we'll be here. We'll have the stock numbers as well for the Mind Slides on the 30th. But just know there is some, raffles that you guys could sign up for multiple slides. So if the raffles are out there, you might as well just sign up. Okay, Raffle, did you see the Jordan 6 on Japan sneakers? I did not. So these band ones will be the consolation prize for the Travis Scotts. As always, the timing of the drops are the reason some shoes still I am copping the bands for sure. Everything else will be usually crap shoot. I'm part of the earbuds gang. Yes sir, dude. I'm going from the Nigels, Travis's, and the blue tiles next month. Then I'm cool until July when the true blue 3s drop. You need a radio show? This is the radio show, bro. What you mean? This is the radio show. This is the radio show every single morning that we talk about sneakers, bro. All right? Radio show, we talk about this. We talk about sneakers all morning, bro. You'd be surprised who's ghost watching. You'd be surprised who's ghost watching in here. We got a lot of ghost watchers. If you're ghost watching today, where's all my ghost watchers in here? We got the best ghost watchers in the world. Okay, that's watching. Okay, there's other influencers that probably watch us. We just never know. They just pop out of nowhere. Be like, oh shit, he knows that I'm listening in. Oh, I know. Part of the Smoke Buds gang, Cushy says. She's known for wearing sneakers all the time at work, so that's why Nike gave her the instant got 'em. It's because she's a quote unquote influencer. KJK5 says. Ben Lowe's is a must. I always ghost dog. Come on now, Joe says. Definitely earbuds, gang, depending on the mood. Raph is in. No trip to HR for me today. Because all you want, Raph. See us. Yes. What up, Jim Rat? Ghost in here. True Blue 3s, July 15th. Yeah, they got pushed back by like 2 weeks, and that was it. So, the Sneaker Addict. What up, man? See, shout out to my ghost watchers. If y'all don't mind smashing that like button, run it up for the one time. I really do appreciate you guys tapping in as always. All right, I'm not sure how many likes we're at. We're all at 166 likes. Okay, if you guys are new here, if you guys are ghost watching, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. All right, smash that like button for the one time. Okay, smash that like button. Hot Kicks 97.6 FM, Fat Boy Kick says. I don't know. We need to change up a little bit, huh? Change it up a little bit with the I don't know. You guys just love talking about. It's either that we talk about sports or we're talking about sneakers. It's either or. So everyone listen with earbuds just want Raph to be talking in their ear. It's either that some people just love like sneakers or they just love when things get a little rowdy in here. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's move on to this instant got 'em stuff. I mean, I feel like I've talked enough about it. Me personally, I feel like, if you get one, congratulations. If you don't, it is what it is. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Okay, let's get back to this right here. Okay, here we go. First look of the Nike SB Air Force One Low in the navy colorway. Thoughts? Thoughts and opinions, chat. Thoughts and opinions. Thoughts and opinions here on this shoe. First look of the Nike SB Air Force One Low navy. Thoughts? What happened to the stream I used to love, Frank says. Tell us something, Raph, so my mind says. Let me know. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Dude, they are absolutely killing it with the Nike SB Air Force One line. Like the first colorway is nice. This is very nice. I like it, man. I like it. I mean, yeah, they probably are. They're probably gonna run this concept into the ground. That's what they normally do. That's what they normally do. But this colorway is not bad. I like it. It's cool. Let me talk to you. Yeah. The retail price ain't bad either. What was the retail price? $120. Better than the blue tiles, Frank says. Blue suede shoes are cheesy AF. Not bad, but no wow factor. I'll probably cop. Well, the thing is, dude, like, there's really the simplicity about it is cool. Like navy blue, black swoosh, you know what I'm saying? But I think the first colorway was still better. Like the sailed colorway was still better. Okay. I think it was still better. Morning, Sir Raph. How are you? I'm good, Nightmare. I'm good. Put a black backwood swoosh on them jaws, them fire, but pass. Rage bait, so my mind so it says. No, it's not. Like it's a cool shoe. I think it's I honestly think the colorway is fine. What makes them an SB? Because they say SB? I'm not sure. You know, I haven't really seen them in hand, especially with the first colorway. There could be a possibility that they maybe have a different insole on there. I don't know. I don't know what type of SB technology that they got going on with the Air Force One. But if you look back, chat, if you look back on like all the SB lines that they did with different silhouettes other than this Air Force One, you got the 95. Right? Like, I think they reconstruct it in a way, maybe in the inside of the sneaker. I don't know. The comfort of the shoe, maybe, probably the weight of it. But it could honestly be, if I would guess, it would probably most likely will be the sole. The sole of the shoe would be like the main factor to why it is and considered as an SB. Because if they're skating in them, you know, you would think that they would have a better sole, right? SB Air Force One is totally different than a regular, made better for skating. Your foot sits deeper in the shoe. Toe box is different, okay? So just the retooling, reconstructed of the sneaker. So I don't know. I think they're fine. I think the colorway is cool. I don't see nothing wrong with them. But I think it's a cool concept what they're doing with the Air Force One. I didn't know how I didn't know how to feel about it at first. When they decided to drop like SB Air Force Ones. But you know, the wheat colorway looks better. Probably Zoom insole, numbers on the ice cream Reeboks. All right, here we go. Chat, I didn't know this. This is my first time hearing about this. Rocket, what up, man? So, breaking news. Jordan Brand's Laser 4s, which we talked about yesterday, right? We talked about this yesterday, how they are going to return the Laser Air Jordan 4s. But the Air Jordan 4 Lasers are set to return as a $500 pack. Oh man, you know what? I think I saw this coming. I thought I knew I saw something coming with this. I saw this coming. That Nike was gonna eventually bring back the pack. I saw this coming, bro. The extremely limited 2-pair pack will feature an updated Air Jordan 4 shaped for more improved comfort and will be first time ever that Jordan Brand releases an Air Jordan 4 as a dual set housed in an MJ face box. Bro, I don't remember the last time that we've gotten an Air Jordan pack. It's been a long time. $200, basically each pair is going to be $250 if you look at it. If you look at it that way, it's going to be $250. And the fact that it is set to drop next year most likely is going to be during All-Star Weekend is my guess. Because from what it said, these are dropping springtime. So when they say spring, most likely during like March, February time during All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend is going to be in Arizona, I believe. So most likely that is where you're going to be able to cop this pack. Chris Montgomery, what up, man? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel that if Jordan Brand ends up like re-retroing the countdown packs? Chat, how would you guys feel about that if they really reached back and decided to go, okay, let's start reaching back and start restocking, or not restock, but re-retroing the countdown packs? How would you guys feel about that? But you have to realize most of these packs are most likely going to be $500. Like if they did like a Raging Bull pack, $250 easy. Two-pack of Cheeks, Rami says. You don't like these? Got Jordan 4 fatigue. I don't think, for me, dude, like, I don't think it's really killing for me, I don't think I'm getting Jordan 4 fatigue at all, man. Like, I don't know how you guys get tired of like the same silhouette. Like, I mean, as long as it's a good colorway, like, I don't mind. Like, what do you, like, trust? Like, I'm telling you guys this right now, man. Like, I'm telling you guys, I say this all the time. If they decided to spam the 6s like all year, you guys would be sick. You guys would be sick to your stomach if they spam like some Jordan 6s. If they spam some Jordan 8s all year, you guys would be sick. You would be absolutely sick to yourselves. Like, Raph, no one asked for this. Just say the same thing with ones, Do a Space Jam pack, Jordan 11 and the 3 and the 9s. You're going to return a bike. Wish me luck, Rocket says. You're going to return a bike? They need to release the Kobe PEs, Jordan 8s. John, the reason why the ones are dead because they don't go for anything in the resale market. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. You gotta realize that I feel like we're living in a time where like when I started collecting sneakers. I feel like that's where we're at with sneakers right now. It reminds me of the time when I really first started really buying sneakers, when I first got my job, to where I started working at Jdsports. Bro, there was so many stuff that was like, there was stuff that was selling out here and there, but there was a lot of shit sitting, Imagine the times that we were, during that time where like, the only things that were really hype was OVO. Imagine OVO 10s being like the most hype sneaker collab during its time, and it was. I would say there's a couple people that were really killing it during the time that I was like getting into sneakers like heavy. Was OVO, Don C, trying to think, and then obviously Yeezy with 350 V2s started getting introduced, right? Like the Yeezy, it wasn't during the Yeezy 350, honestly. It was like the Yeezy before the Yeezy V1s, those little boots. Restock on the Dornbecker 17s restock at 10. Let's see. Let me look. I'll check the pings for you guys. Let me check the pings. Bing, 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 bing. I don't really see any pings unless someone mentioned it. Who posted it? Time to double up on the DB17s. Ew, dude, if they're dropping on Nike app, dude, GG's. Let me see. You guys said Dornbrecher 17s. Jordan. Are they even loaded up? Yep. It's loaded up. Loaded up, chat. There it is. Loaded up. Dornbrecher 17s. Do you guys hear? Let me grab the link real quick. Here it goes. Sorry. Jordan 17 Dornbechers are officially restocking on the Nike app. Let me know if that link works. $230. $230. Air Jordan 17s. Dornbechers. There we go. I don't know how much the stock numbers are for this. I think we have stock numbers for the undefeated. Shout out to my boy Cass and Elva Kane. Excuse me. Oh, Soul Retriever never sold. Soul Retriever never loads up Converse. That's right. There you guys go. Is anybody going for these? Anybody going for these? The Dornbrecher 17s. Anybody going for these? Copper drop. Got them already. Got my try another pair. There you go. Pass. I wouldn't never try these. Just going to be disappointed. It's going to disappoint you. Jordan 23 app golden too legit says. I'm going to try. Okay. Breaking news to the chat. I appreciate you guys for the info. So you guys are the ones. I was like, Dornbrecher 17. That was random. Well, there's your like shock drop restock. Can I buy it again if I already hit? I mean, it's on the Nike app, so you should be good. Every time anything restocks on the Nike app, I don't ever have like high hopes because dude, I bet you the stock numbers are extremely limited, and I bet you there's gonna be some like sizes not even loaded up. I bet you that, chat. There's going to be some sizes not loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. Or, excuse me, not on the sneakers app, but on the Nike app. Got them ready, but I can use another pair. Botted. Good luck, chat. We get about 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. If you guys are going for this, let me know in the chat. All right. DB 17s. DB Jordan 17s. Restock. In 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm posting on Discord so everyone kind of wakes up a little bit. I'm going to go for the Air Force Ones. I'd rather buy 2 pairs of the bands instead. I can't find them without the link. Scott G says, does the link work, Scott? Scott, the link is pinned in the chat, bro. The link is pinned in the chat. There's the link if y'all need them. It's on the Nike app if y'all need them, okay? If you guys need them, y'all want them, they are loaded up on the Nike app. I don't know how much these are going for. I don't know. I know some of you guys still want this for the personal, I'm assuming, right? Some of you guys need this for the personal. I just reloaded all of them. They reloaded all of them. Just search Jordan 17. They're under new arrivals. The whole Dornbrecher collection dropping. The whole Dornbecker, really? The whole Dornbecker collection is dropping? God damn. The whole Dornbecker collection is dropping, huh? Dude, how much stock did they got, huh? Yeah. There is some Dornbeckers that are restocking. There's 2 of them. You got those. But I think most people are probably going to go for the 17s. Yeah, the Air Force Ones are on there. The Air Max Plus Dornbeckers are on there. The Freestyles, everything is on there, bro. I think it's tax season still is wild. I don't know why they just don't load them up on the sneakers app, bro. I don't know why they don't just load it up on the Nike sneakers app. So if you guys are interested on the other Dornbeckers, they're loaded up. Well, some of these are still sitting. I don't know. But if you guys are going for them, good luck. What's the stock numbers, Raph? I don't know the stock numbers on these. I don't know. I don't know the stock numbers on these. So I'm looking on Twitter, and there's the pluses, the Air Force Ones, the V2Ks are restocking as well. From what I'm seeing on Twitter. So there's 4 of them that are restocking. 4 of them. If anybody's interested. Pull this up real quick. Nike playing games, epic fail. I want the college blue next year. Wait, what? There we go. So it's the 17s, the pluses, the Air Force Ones, and the V2Ks. Okay. All 4 of those, if you guys are interested. But I feel like mainly people are probably going to go for the 17s. Yeah, Treyway, we did see that, bro. We did see that are loaded up. I'll bring it up here on the stream here shortly. So, but if anybody's going for this, good luck to any of you guys. Yeah, is anyone in here going for anything? Let me know. We got 5 minutes. Is anybody in here going for anything? Dornbeckers... Anybody? Easy pass? Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass for now. I'm good. You guys got them, bro. Y'all got it. I don't know if you guys are going for it, but let me know in the chat if you guys are. Let me know for the one time. Let me know if you guys are going for them. Let me know. Easy pass and N75516 pass. Big pass, huh? The 17s are going for 375 and a size 10, Medina says. 230, bro. I want those jelly rejuvenates dropping, not gonna lie. Pass, the 17s. I need them to restock the Vomero 5s. Pass, good luck, Mr. Sheridan. Yes, sir. What's restocking? We got Dornbecker collection restocking this morning in 4 minutes on the Nike app. Trying for a size 12 if they have any, big man says. Have a great day, Raph. Nothing happening. What up, New York Dad? What up? What up, New York Dad? What's good, my guy? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. What up? Trying for a size 12 if they have any. Yeah, good luck. We'll see what sizes end up loading up. I would assume like the stock numbers are extremely low. Probably 12 pairs in each. Passing on everything. Pocket still recovering from Vegas, Casanova Kane says. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Hell yeah, because Vegas was expensive. WrestleMania in general was expensive. How do you search it? The link is pinned, Tristan. The link is pinned. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is pinned in the chat. Okay? The link is pinned. All right. If you need the link for the 17s, it's pinned in the chat. Chat, we have 3 minutes. All the DBs are releasing, Wilson says. Yeah, mainly the 4 of them are. Like the Air Force One, the Maxes, the V2Ks, if you guys need them. All right. So, looks like the homie Larry needs help. Larry says, please. Hi, me up. What up, DH? What up, DH? What's good, dude? Big pass, Salvador says. Here we go, chat. 3 minutes. 3 more minutes. Good luck if you guys are going for it. If you guys are going for the undefeated Converses this morning, I don't know what the stock numbers are on those ones. I really don't know. But those are dropping as well on the Nike sneakers app. If anybody in here cares. Okay. Did you see Fatu put the choke on OTC last night? Of course I saw that, bro. Need the 17s. I took an L like always. First time hit. I'm sure this L. Also seeing that I'm a size 13. Can I grab through a website or versus the app? No time to download the new OS. You could go on the app or on the website. You go on the website if you want to. You go on the website for sure. 100%. What up, El Migos in the freaking building? What up, El Migos? What's good, my guy? How are ya? 17s are real clean in hand, Ayo Sosa says. Yeah, 17s are very underrated in my personal opinion. The Dornbecker 17s are very underrated. Like, I've seen so many reviews on those 17s, and they're very nice. I just haven't seen them in hand. J-Bird, what up? I just have not seen them in hand. It's, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen them in hand. So, here we go, chat. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, chat. Two more minutes. All right. If you guys are new here, hit that like button for the one time. Let's get to 250 likes real quick. If y'all don't mind, run it up. Welcome to the collection family as always. Thank you guys so much for tapping in as always. Welcome. How did the 17s fit? I would assume true to size. Probably true to size. So the undefeated Chucks get no love, Jim Rat says. Yeah, I don't know if anybody needs them or wants them, but they're going to be available here this morning. Hope all is well. Celtics in 5, El Migo says. Celtics in 5. Dude, it's either going to be OKC. Honestly, OKC or the Lakers coming out from the West, but OKC probably got the upper hand unless Luka and Austin Reeves comes back. But Boston is going to win the East, bro. I'm sorry. Dude, the Pistons are frauds. I mean, I'm not worried about Cleveland. Dude, like Boston is, I feel like, is going to come on top. All right, here we go. Bro, there's no 13, no 12. Shit. Let me know once you guys are pending. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get in here. Let me know once you guys are pending. Let me know once you guys are pending, chat. I don't know why the heck. There's no That's insane. Why isn't my app popping up, bro? There it goes. Pending Dodgers Converses. Okay. Here we go. Let me know once you guys are pending, chat. Pending. No 12 is BS. I'm not going to hit on these. Rage quits incoming, DH says. Let me know if you guys officially hit. All right. Also, let me know if you guys are going for the Converse as well. If anybody went for the Converses. Let me know if you guys went for the Converses. Pending, not even worth the resale. Tristan says. Teddy says pending. I'm not gonna hit on these. No 12s is dumb. Yeah, I told you guys there was probably gonna be some sizes missing. I figured that was absolutely going to happen. I figured that there was going to be sizes missing. The crash out is real. Passing this morning. Also sold my Vans brown pearls. It's not for me. Tifa says. I like them. I like them a lot. Let me know, chat. Let me know. They blocked the money sizes, Tristan says. They sold out. Didn't get them. Took an L. I took an L on a size 11. Took an L. Stupid limited, dude. Dumb limited. Only a few, probably a few hundred pairs, if anything. If I would guess, probably a few hundred pairs. Didn't get the Air Force One. Didn't get them. Let me know, chat. Let me know if you guys are pending. Sold out. Not surprised. Size 8, 9, 9.5, 16. Got the Dodgers. Congratulations. I wonder if Undefeated Store is going to get these. Wow, dude. Undefeated Dodger Converses are gone. How many did they drop? W gang, Cushy says, Cushy, of course you freaking hit. Of course you hit, bro. Of course Cushy hit. Cushy hits, dude. Cushy hits on every single shoe that you guys could think of. That man hits on everything. Where are they? Retro Chef says. They're on the Nike app, bro. It's pinned in the chat. If you guys needed the link, it's pinned in the chat if y'all needed it. The link was pinned. I told you guys, people don't like looking at the pinned comments, bro. People don't like looking at the pinned comments. They were only 154 pairs on the Dodgers on Sneakers app. That was it. 154 pairs of Converses. That was it. The Converses are sitting on Undefeated on size 8.5 and 11.5. Got my double up. Yeah, if you guys need them, let me see. Yeah, if you still need the Converses, they're on Undefeated. Chat, if anybody missed out on the Converses, you could still grab them on Undefeated. Daughters are sitting. People paying for bots to hit. Mr. says. My Adidas Lakers aren't coming out of the West. Luka, Reeves, and LeBron play no defense. KJK5 says. Converses are terrible, uncomfortable shoes. Moonlight says. They trash. I mean, like I said, if anybody in here took an L, they're available and Undefeated if you need them. Okay? If you need them. I'm not saying that go buy them, but I'm just saying if you need them, they're available for you guys to buy. I told you guys, Undefeated has always been kind of low key, dude. Like, depending on the drop, like, I'm saying, like, some of the stuff that they drop be clutch. Base size is gang leader, Cushy says. Yeah, bro, you're like literally like the only person here that wears like a size 6. Missed out on a 17 restock. I'm heard, Dean says. Dude, honestly, Dean, you didn't really miss much because the stock numbers were extremely low. Extremely, extremely low. And remember what I told you guys, like, some people don't really know undefeated.com. Like, some people don't know about the Undefeated, like, store. No one does. Like, casuals only look at Sneakers app and that's it. Look at Sneaker W's real quick. Nike just proved why their stock prices keep dropping. If anybody hit, make sure you guys are posting your dubs too. Post your dubs on Discord. Men's size 4.5 is crazy work. He can't fit a 6 in girls. Rahu says. Rafi wearing an 8, cutting up on a size 6. Yeah, I'm just saying that he wears a size 6. Like he's gonna hit. That size is easy to hit. LeBron abused my boy Reed Shepard to send game 3 into overtime. I taught Reed Shepard in high school. We won for the same as about 10 years apart. There you go. You taught him. There you go. Well, the thing is, like, Houston doesn't have no KD. KD like played 1 game in the series and they still lost. But like KD's like he's hurt, I guess. So, and then like Timberwolves got no freaking no Anthony Edwards for like for a while for that hyperextension that he had. And then the Nuggets doing Nugget things. It's $20, $25 shipping. That's why DHS. Men's size 4.5 is crazy work, Mr. Sheridan says. Hey man, listen, it's easier for him to buy some sneakers, bro. That's the same thing with the size 8. Like, size 8's not, like, it's not very hard to hit, you know? So that's why some of us that have, like, smaller feet, dude, we don't really complain. While you guys complain about not hitting, that's your fault. He's not hurt. They're just letting LaFlop win. Never Zach down. You guys are just a bunch of LeBron haters, bro. Hey man, listen. If the Lakers win the chip, dude. Hey man, this place is gonna be like LeBron the GOAT, bro. If he wins the chip this year, LeBron the GOAT. If he wins the chip this year. LeBron the GOAT if he win the chip. Y'all gotta respect that man LeBron's name if he wins another chip this year. He's for sure gonna retire if he wins. He ain't winning ish. That man winning, the man playing the way he does at the age of what, 41? Even thinking that LeBron could win it all this year is crazy. Father-son duo NBA script AF. We ain't winning without AR and Luka, even with the OKC bench too deep. Good morning, Rav. What up, G-Face? What's good, dude? The LeBron and Son thing is why I think the NBA is the new WWE scripted, Ike says. Still flopping like a fish. Don't care what he does. Never Jack Down says. Hey, man, listen. The fact that he's even in the convo at 41, Cleveland says. Hey, man, I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm saying, dude, LeBron is running MJ over, dude, in the age of 41, bruh. Stock numbers on ice cream Reeboks. Right, you checking in now? Yeah, make sure you check in. How am I tripping, bro? LeBron is playing at a high level. Jordan accomplished more. So, who cares? Who cares? Yeah, Jordan accomplished more in less time, sure. But like LeBron is still putting up the numbers that he does at the age that he's at. Like I mean, the thing is, like, listen, like I'm not trying to disrespect Jordan, no way, bro. But the thing is, man, I could still respect what LeBron is doing, dude. Like, half of y'all don't even watch today's basketball. Y'all just go right away, just straight up go right away. Oh, MJ the GOAT. Like, MJ the GOAT. But you know, I haven't watched NBA in the last 20 years, Raph. Like, I haven't watched it in 20 years. I haven't watched this Jordan played, but I know everything about basketball. If rings matter, why isn't Bill Russell the GOAT? Tanene says. They don't ever want to respect LeBron, bro. Yeah, Payne Pritchard went off the other day, bro. Man was he was letting that shit fly. If rings matter, Robert Oray is the GOAT. Bam the GOAT. He scored 83, bro. What you got? Oh, man. I'm done arguing who haven't even seen MJ play. And I'm not arguing with people that don't watch today's basketball. Bro, like, I can respect both games, bro. I can respect both games. Dude. Like, I can. Y'all calling Jordan, y'all calling Jordan your GOAT, but you're calling his shoes bricks. Y'all calling Jordan the GOAT, but y'all calling his shoes bricks. Imagine Wemby in the 90s, Snakesman says. Y'all disrespecting the OGs, but MJ the GOAT. Acting like LeBron the only player in history to ever flop, but not watching what SGA doing right now. Didn't watch 2018 LeBron or James Harden talking out of your asses. Don't watch today's game. Nene says. No one ever talks about all the L's Jordan took in the playoffs, G-Face says. Jordan's my go, but what LeBron is doing is on. I can't stand LeBron, but I gotta put nothing but respect on his game. Ira Brick says. Will Chamberlain is my go. I'm not arguing with people who never seen Bill Russell play. I bet you half this chat haven't seen Bill Russell play. I bet you half this chat haven't seen Bill Russell play, bro. This VS era is trash. Is Jordan still outselling everybody? And as 5516 says, everyone knows who the GOAT is. Pete the Greek says, but it is. But the thing is, like, aside all the rage baiting, bro. Like all aside that the rage baiting chat is that like it's just two different eras of basketball, right? Like we're arguing over two different eras of basketball. Like we'll never know how LeBron would have been in the 90s. No one would have known what Michael Jordan would be in its prime in today's basketball. We're talking hypothetically, right? I mean, you could talk numbers, you could talk chips, you could talk playoff accomplishments. You know, like it's just two different eras of basketball, you know? But like that's the thing, like I respect MJ's game, right? Like I'm sure all you guys would. But the thing is, like, I could still respect LeBron's game as well. Like I can. Like I'll tell you this, LeBron is not my GOAT, right? Kobe's my GOAT. But like I said, to each their own, right? You guys have your own GOATs. Nobody ever saw Bill Russell play in color. LeBron too stiff. LeBron has cheated the game at every turn, from using PEDs to teams hopping and colluding to join superstars, KJK5 says. Jordan would have put 50 on a night in this era. Jordan would have put 50 a night in this era of basketball. My GOAT is Ice Spice. The Ladyboy version, right, Cushy? Kobe definitely my GOAT, Sean says. Kobe copied everything about MJ, even his millionaires and walk. Cut Life, thank you so much for the 29-month re-up. Airbud is my GOAT. Raffy number 2, baby. Cut Life says.
Airbud is my goat. Raffy number 2, baby. Goat emoji.
LeBron the GOAT if he wins another chip. Let's not forget that LeBron just played Katie to sit out his this series, Unknown says. As a Blazer fan, we always got stuck with what if you were. Let's not forget that LeBron just played Katie to sit out this series. Bro, listen, KD is a great scorer, bro. But I ain't worried about no KD, bro. Who worry about some KD, bro? KD hasn't been good on a team since the Warriors. Okay? Let's get it right here, bro. If you were to go up against like any team with KD in it, unless he was playing for the Golden State Warriors that he did, then I would have been worried. Maybe OKC, when he was with OKC, but still. I wouldn't worry about even if KD was with Houston, like I still think the Lakers would have won. But KD played one game out of that series and the Lakers still beat him. But like I wouldn't. LeBron hasn't been dominant since Miami. He still won a chip when he left Miami. Pete, what are you talking about? LeBron hasn't been dominant since Miami? Bro won a chip with Cleveland, and he won a chip with LA. He was down what? He was down 3-1 in the series when he went up against a really good dude. That Golden State Warrior team was arguably the best team. Like they dude, dead ass they did what? 71 and 9. Or was it 73 and 9? They beat us. They were down to a 73 and 9 Golden State Warriors team that year, and they beat them. That was probably that's got to be his toughest, in his entire career. 73 and 9. Like, you know how good you got to be to go 73 and 9, bro? Like, golly, like Golden State Warriors definitely fumbled that heavy, bro. They couldn't break history. That record just does not count at all. That just got threw out the window. Jordan had 72 and 10 and won the chip. Yeah, okay. Like, that's a bad comparison. You can compare that to the Golden State Warriors, but LeBron was on a team that beat a team that was 73 and 9 in the regular season and was down 3-1 in the series and won the chip. Y'all say, oh, Kyrie won that. Bro, Kyrie needed LeBron. I mean, you could say the same thing. LeBron needed Kyrie, whatever the case is, dude. Like, I listen, the LeBron hate is insane. Okay, I'm just saying LeBron is not my GOAT, but I'm just saying, bro, like, I respect this game, bro. Kyrie never needed LeBron? What are you talking about? If Kyrie didn't need LeBron, then why didn't they win the chip when he was with the Mavs then? Just the same thing this year, right? If this same thing with this year is that, like, oh, LeBron needed Luka, but Luka couldn't even win the chip with Kyrie in the finals. Kyrie and Luka were on the same team, and they couldn't get it done. And so you're telling me Kyrie with LeBron got it done? Okay, if Luka and LeBron gets it done, wins a chip this year, so what? Why didn't Kyrie and Luka get it done then? If we're paying, oh, they needed this person, they needed that person, we needed this person. Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, dude, like, I could still respect LeBron's game, bro. Different Kyrie versus Kyrie at the Cavs. Okay. Oh, so so what's the difference when LeBron when he won the chip with LA? What was the difference there? That he needed AD? KD needed Draymond is crazy. Yeah, listen. LeBron can be the GOAT of regular season. Fine, Pete says. You guys want to hear a rage bait? How many in-season tournament chips does MJ have? Uh-huh. He needed Rondo. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you got people will be like, no, LeBron needed this, LeBron needed that. It doesn't count because LeBron won it. Exactly. Tanene. I'm just saying, bro. The bubble. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Y'all think the bubble chip counted? Does that COVID championship that LA won against, who were they up against? Miami? Did that chip count? I gotta hear this one. I'm a Lakers fan, and the bubble chip didn't count. I can't wait for football season. You telling me? Where's Tooth at? Did Tooth get in the chat this morning? If Jordan won the bubble chip, they'd pull down MJ's zipper's mouth wide open. Oh, wow. Daryl, if you want to still sign up for DSG, they still have the raffle open for the DSG for the mine sides. Sounds like what LeBron fans are doing right now. It's not that's what the LeBron fans are doing right now, Rami. It's that is not getting enough credit. Like, that's how I am right now. Like, you guys are not giving enough credit to LeBron. Like, that's the thing. Like, I mean, that's kind of what you do for your Raiders every single year, Rami. But whenever the Raiders are asked, you don't say anything about your team. So, you know what I mean? I bet you this, Rami, that if your team doesn't do well this year with all the glazing that you've been doing with Mendoza, you ain't going to talk about your team once again another year. Just like you said that Geno Smith was top 10 quarterbacks. No, you don't. Stop it. Rami, stop it. No, you don't. All season. Everyone was here all season last season, bro, with football. You stayed quiet about the Raiders all season. You bumped your gums in the beginning of the season, and then you went quiet. And you were talking smack about everybody else's team, but didn't worry about your own. Now we're talking about a real team. All I know is that the NBA Finals viewership is down 65% since the 19th. Bro, that's like years ago, brother. Like, that's years ago. Like, years ago, bro. Because that's probably the only thing that was good that was on TV. Bro, like, listen, if Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus was a thing back in the 90s, bro, the viewership would be probably the same thing. Then in today's, like, we're just in a different time, bro. We're just in a different time. We're just in a different time now. Like, you didn't really have much options to watch back in the 90s. Everyone was actually outside. No one was on the internet. Nobody was on Instagram. There was no TikTok. There was barely any like social media platforms. You know, like that for me, I feel like that's a bad analytic, bro. That's such a bad analytic. we've up like this social media, TV, everything has updated. Is nothing close to what it was back in the day. You would say there was more people outside versus anybody at home. Shout out to Magnetar. Thank you so
Arroba
much for the 5.
Magnetar17 donated $5. I love Kobe, RIP, but none of that seemed strange to y'all. LeBron, the face of the league, just happens to go to the Lakers spokesman championship.
Thank you so much for the 5. I love Kobe RP. None of that seems strange to y'all. LeBron, the face of the league, just happens to go to the Lakers spokesman championship, Magnetar says. Appreciate it. Raffy don't know about anything about the 80s and 90s. Yo, sorry that my parents didn't clap cheeks in the 50s for me to be born during that time, bro. Okay? I was born in 95. Do I have a choice? No. Did I tell my mom and dad when to clap cheeks to make me? No, I did not. So, I mean, duh. Being old is not a flex, bro. I tell you that. Okay? Being old is not a flex. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, Rafi doesn't know anything about the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's such a flex, bro. You're so fucking old. Like, like it's not a flex, bro. Kobe has ice in his veins, but Jordan keeps his in his little boy shorts. In WrestleMania with the youngins, that had to be an epic for her. Oh, it was amazing, bro. Cheesy, what up, man? Daffy is a Houston Rockets 1995 championship baby, as Zach says. I'm just saying. Bubbles doesn't count. Players who want it question it. AD and Caruso said it's fake. That's insane. That's so wild to say. My issue with LeBron is the fact that he is a ring chaser. He bounces around from team to team to build a super team. He has no teammates or a fan base. Wait, Going Ghost. What, bro? Bro, Going Ghost. Let me tell you something, bro. Yes, LeBron made the choice to go to Miami. He left Cleveland. The entire state of Ohio hated LeBron's guts. Okay? But he still came back to Cleveland, a city that hated him. And then came back and won them a chip. And they all respected him. Imagine going to back to a city that everybody, you're like the most hated person in that city, bro. You're the most hated person in that city. And you go back to that city and you give them a chip, bro. I tell you, that's his best, in my personal opinion, that was his best, his peak. Like, in his, probably the best moment in his career, in my personal opinion. When he went back to Cleveland, he came a little short. I think the first year, wasn't he? The second year he won it, I think. I not used to hate already, never joined the Lakers. You know what I mean? That's got to be his best moment of his career, bro. Whenever he went back to Cleveland, went up against the 73-9 Golden State Warriors in the finals and won and helped win that to get that chip. You know? It would have came back without Kyrie and Kevin Love being there. Would he have came back? I think that was his ultimate plan, though, that he wanted to go to Cleveland, bro. That was his ultimate. That was his ultimate plan. No one knew that Kyrie and LeBron would just be the way they were whenever he went to Cleveland, bro. No one knew that until it just all worked out. It just all worked out. He's a ring chaser, bro. I mean, if he was a ring chaser, then he would have just stayed with Miami, bro. If that was the case. MJ also played all 82 games at the age of 40. Players today can't comprehend. I don't know where Conrad Tony. I don't know. I don't know what your point is on that. There was many players that probably played 82 games at the age of 40. I mean, that's not. I mean, that's. It's funny how everyone forgot the whole season reason why he left Cleveland in the first place. Imagine your teammate sleeping with your mom and everyone knew and never said anything. Braveheart says. Jordan got scared and went to baseball. What are we talking? Like I said, Eddie's B World, you're not giving enough credit, which is fine. You could, like I said, we could keep going back and forth, but you're not going to give that credit. It's just, you're just a LeBron hater and that's it. You know? Like I said, LeBron's not my GOAT, but I respect what he's done for the game. Like, that's it. Like I said, Kobe's my GOAT. But I think LeBron haters are forever just going to be LeBron haters. They're not going to give him they're going to give him zero credit. If anybody just loves the game of basketball and is not very biased, like, you're going to give the credit where it's due. Like, but if you're just straight up, okay, I'm just a LeBron hater and that's it, they're going to give zero credibility of any good basketball players that are in the NBA. That's it. That's just how it is. How y'all see Lamie during the one game? I got no problem being a LeBron hater, and I don't respect anything about him, and I don't think he's added to the game at all. If anything, he took away from the game. All right. Oh, brother. Hear me out. I hated Kobe until he retired. I hated Magic until he retired. The game will happen with LeBron when he's gone. People will miss him. You hated Kobe until he retired. You hated Magic until he retired. It's probably because you're what? Ike, you're a Boston fan. The same with LeBron. When he's gone, people will miss him. That is never heard in a long time. LeBron Diddy Booty James. Rav, you know this happens every time you bring up LeBron. I know this. I know. Every time. I get it, bro. I get it. It's just hard to watch basketball these days. Just jacking up threes all game and 80 free throws. Game isn't exciting, JJ says. He's made the game soft, bro. We've tired of seeing crying at Enix on the court, disrespectful to the refs every time, bro. Come on, Eddie's B World says. All sports are rigged. Don't get it twisted, people. If you've been watching sports for a long time, you should know that. The game gonna be different when all these OGs leave, Loudpack says. And people are still gonna complain. I promise you that, dude. People are still gonna complain. Who has LeBron made great? He's only won the previous established players. MJ built his teams and repeated twice. Bro, LeBron's not supposed to do the same thing that MJ's done, dude. They're just very successful in their own eras. Like, he's not supposed to do what MJ does. If LeBron did what MJ did, what would you guys call him? A copycat. Like, he's just doing what he's done what he did for his own era when he's in the league. Like, I promise you guys this. That's the same thing the logic of the same thing what people are saying about Kobe. Oh, Kobe's not the GOAT. He did whatever, he copied whatever LeBron or whatever MJ did. He ain't the GOAT. Like, he just successful in their own eras, bro. That's it. That's just it, bro. There's never really been a LeBron era, Pete says. Nike using Klarna now? I didn't see that. I don't even care about the MJ LeBron comparison. I'm not even caring about all LeBron is not a fun to watch. Simple as that. Angel Reese better than LeBron. They would have disrespected him more if he stayed with the starry-ass Cavs team. It's been Steph era. Here's a real question. When LeBron retires, will his legacy be spoken about like we speak about Jordan and Kobe? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. How many times? That's the same thing with like Stephen Curry. Like, I think Stephen Curry's forever going to be talked about for a long time as well. Like, Steph Curry, he's going to be talked about for a long time. I mean, they're going to talk about him because he's been in the finals for so long. Chet the GOAT right now. What are you talking about? No, Josh Giddey. There you go. That's your GOAT cut life. Josh Giddey. That's your GOAT cut life. You saying no one's gonna be talking about LeBron after he retires is like, that's all I had. That's all I need to know, bro. What the heck is going on, bro? Oh man. It won't LeBron hurt the game with him moving around and flipping, ruin at least 2 generations of kids flopping and whining. What are we doing? All right. The only time I think we'll hear LeBron's name will be when someone breaks his scoring record. That's so crazy, bro. LeBron did hurt the game, dude. Steph Curry is the best 3-pointer of all time. LeBron will be taking up talking about LeBron after he retires. What did I miss? What are the boomers crying about today? The Walk says. I don't even talk NBA with the younger generation for real. Dude, you don't talk about the NBA with the younger generation for real. I'm confused. Okay. Y'all haters love bringing up LeBron at Diddy parties, but hate to talk about MJ grabbing ice or Kobe being that's crazy. Oh man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. LeBron James record holder for the most generations played. All right, chat. I'm gonna shut it down. Y'all got it, bro. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys tapping in. I have to head out anyways. I gotta head out. Get my kids ready for school. But W conversation, bros. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all definitely got it. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I listen. Someone said I don't want to talk about basketball NBA with the younger generation, but all these OG MJ's shoes are a bunch of bricks. Yeah, all right. All right, chat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all's day, man. All right, enjoy your Tuesday. Okay, enjoy your Tuesdays. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Hit that like button on the way out. All right, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. All right, run it up for the one time. Okay, run it up for the one time. Remember that. Your GOAT sneakers, OGs, are bricks. Keep that energy. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. Love y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no.